And that's my phone, beeping right now as I'm trying to do a show. Hello Internet, my name is AllenLee, your name... You're watching GTG. For all you suckers left behind after Saturday's Rapture. Wait, damn it. GTG is a 3-5-minute show where I hop on here talking about things that interested me in the news. So let's get on with it. Brits Pull Out. Sunday, Britain, hello governor, about that time, right, has officially pulled its forces out of Iraq after 8 years of fighting militants as well as training security forces. Country Defense Secretary Liam Fox said the mission hasn't been accomplished and that they look forward to a strong relationship with Iraq in the future. The controversial decision to deploy troops in Iraq began in 2003 with the White Devil, or President George W. Bush's coalition of the willing called for an invasion of Iraq to disarm Saddam Hussein of weapons of mass destruction. After the invasion and destruction of Iraq, George W. Bush did enter Iraq looking for the weapons of mass destruction, finding nothing. Glad to see the Brits finally thinking with their head. Maybe if some other countries could do the same. In lighter news, Kevin Clash. While many of you may not recognize Kevin, you may recognize his voice as the voice of Elmo. When Kevin is not tickling the colon of everyone's favorite little red muff, he's busy traveling, directing, and producing Sesame Street. Oftentimes, in his travels, people will recognize him and request him to do his Elmo voice. With all this travel, I wonder when Elmo's TSA complaint will come up. Elmo, the self-described 3.5-year-old for the last 26 years, has been traveling the country making appearances on new shows as well as talk shows, and also making an appearance on Katy Perry's Breasticles. It is a word, Google it. Friday was a tragic day. On Friday, May 20th, Randy the Macho Man Savage had a car accident after having a heart attack while driving. The 50-year-old was most famous for his wrestling days as well as being a spokesman for the Slim Jim. Step into a Slim Jim! Oh yeah! While his passing was tragic, there is a silver lining to every story. Witnesses report that upon the Macho Man's entrance into heaven, he did get into a tussle with Jesus Christ, who was preparing for the Rapture on Saturday. After a flying elbow off the top of the pearly gates, Jesus conceded and decided to postpone it. At least till 2012. Harold Camping, who evidently underestimated the power of a Slim Jim, had predicted that the Rapture would be on May 21st. With Jesus' no-show, Harold claims that the Rapture was a spiritual aspect and that the actual Judgment Day will occur on October 21st. However, this was the third failed prediction by Harold. Many Christians are starting to distance themselves from him. Few are actually going as far as threatening legal action for all the money they paid due to Harold's prediction. A lot of people came out and spent a bunch of money, or donated a bunch of money to causes, thinking that Saturday would be the last day. Come Sunday, and they're like, oh shit, I'm out $100,000. I kind of want my money back. Some people have even gone as far as to claim threatened legal action against Jesus himself for not showing up. Good luck with that. You know, I don't understand the big deal about this. Because even if you do predict the date correctly, just because you know what day the world is going to end, doesn't mean you should stop being an asshole just because that day is coming. You should stop being an asshole because you're an asshole, not because you know the world's going to end on a certain day. So my advice to you is don't be an asshole. Right. You shouldn't just act different just because you know the world's going to end. Wait, is this a transition to the question of the day? It is! If you knew what day the world was going to end, would you act any different? Find more information about the topics discussed today on the links below, as well as photos of Elmo and Katy Perry. Katy Perry, please indicate on your breasticles where Elmo touched you. My name is AllenLee. Thank you for being a friend. Whoa, what? Wink! And you're good to go.